Hi Capricorn. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 2022. We have the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook deck for setting the tone. We have the Gilded for the read and the Rider-Waite Mini for the clarifiers. If you'd like a personal reading, my info is below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. And remember, if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I so appreciate you. And let's get going here with the read. I have a CD out there also called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn, Stainthorpe. So check it out. And here we go with the Wild Unknown. For Capricorn, August 2022. Capricorn. We started the video at 3:18. 3 is the Empress, 18 is the Moon. Very much the Earth and the Moon coming up, very much feminine energies. And for Capricorn, August 2022, Capricorn. Capricorn. August 2022, Capricorn. These three came up. The bunny, the gazelle, and the deer, and they're also graceful energies. And then here's the fox, checking them out. Wow. The bottom of the deck is the dragonfly, 2 as 1. That's the way the dragonfly mates. It also could be some trouble discerning, intellectualizing. Feeling kind of spaced out from the dragonfly, perhaps. This is so graceful. The gazelle is always just graceful and calm. The bunny can be scared. And that could be a child with the gazelle who's very calm with them. And they're sharing that kind of striped energy in the background. And then here's the deer one, maybe more independent. And then the fox who's checking them out. Right? This could even be 3 generations, like, you know, a grandmother, mother, and child as well. And maybe someone's checking out all 3 generations, or perhaps 3 sisters, 3 friends, but they're all very sweet, doe-eyed energies. And the fox may be very loyal to them. Let's see what's going on here. They're very, like, cuddly animals. Very beautiful animals. They have that common thread. And I want to read to you the dragonfly, too, from the book, actually. We have the peacock here, too, and there's very similar energies here of the green and blue, which is the heart and the throat chakra. The peacock in this deck is very much beautiful inside and out. And here is the dragonfly. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to pull that out. So those are it's the air energy. And the dragonfly is the master of light, illusion, and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. It is a symbol of the mind, and it's always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and your perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When they're in balance, they see clearly, they're joyful and magical, but when they're out of balance, they can't concentrate, and, you know, their mind may go into overdrive. And to bring back into balance, focus on the breath. So deep breathing is being called for you, as I just took another deep breath before I started your read. And there's this focus on beauty here. Look at all the cards you have are beautiful. And there's the throat, like I said, the throat and heart chakra here, the blue and green. And then there's that more 3D energy over there. But it gets more blue and green with the deer one over here. There's a little bit of orange and yellow tinge with the fox. But these two are both in that, that desert kind of energy of the lower chakra system. I don't know why the desert had to come up, but the gazelle is very much that energy on the Serengeti. So let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn, for August 2022. And what is it about the beauty? what's the movie? A Beautiful Mind. That's what I'm getting. You know, someone who's very extremely intelligent, but may struggle in other ways, and Spirit's connecting with me. The beauty of the mind, and you know, of course, the beauty isn't in the eye of the beholder. And look how beautiful all their eyes are. They're very sweet and compassionate energies. The dragonfly mates as a heart. They connect as like a stick, and then they collapse onto the plant into a heart shape, and then they pulse. It's literally the pulsing heart. All right, Capricorn for August 2022. Capricorn, August 2022. What do we have here for you? The Hierophant, commitment, guidance, marriage, religion, establishment, societal norms, the old way of doing things. And Capricorn can be a very committed, serious person. The challenge for you here is the Magician, right? Being more outside the box with all the tools on board, you know, perhaps using alternative means or more spiritual connections. And this is Gemini or perhaps Virgo, and this is Taurus energy coming out right off the bat. The foundation for you, Capricorn, is the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth, or the Knight in shining armor. The one who's ready to, this can be a delivery as well, or deliverance. And they're going back. So what are they going back to? The recent past for you, Capricorn, is the Ace of Pentacles, perhaps an offer of a new start. This could be time, money, and energy, or money or time owed to somebody, paid back. But it is a big new cycle. And what's crowning you is the Ten of Wands reversed, dumping a load, your burdens, your responsibilities, taking a load off, right? Putting your feet up. Or this could be a confession as well. But you can't take, that could be a fall as well, right? Because you can't handle those 10 wands for very long before you fall, because it's just too much. And then what's coming up soon for you is the Two of Swords reversed, which is new information coming in or clarity, enough to make a decision perhaps, but that could also throw you off balance a little bit. Maybe getting rid of your blue eyes or Frank Sinatra stuff. Or after seeing the light, being able to make a decision. You see yourself as the Wheel of Fortune, amazing. And this is also for me as Libra energy. And we have the Knight of Swords here, which could be a Libra energy as well. So you could have Libra in your chart or someone who's very much in your energy. But this is, you are seeing yourself as destined. And maybe that's not something you used to believe in. But you're seeing yourself as destined. What's around you or how others see you is a very lucky person, right? Getting your wish. This could be wine country, a chef's kitchen type of energy. Going skiing in a chalet, but just celebration, right? A barrel of laughs with all the barrels around, right? Maybe either funny one, you like to entertain people, or people see you that way, but you see yourself as destined. I feel like maybe they're seeing you as a self-made man, and you're saying, no, it's actually destined, and maybe you believed this too before. The block here, or the block for you is the Queen of Cups, which came up in Sagittarius's read as the ending here, and you're getting it as your block. Is that your fear? Is that you, or is that somebody else? Is your fear of being a romantic, because maybe you never believed that, right? Being a very intellectual, beautiful mind type of energy. This is a very different perspective for you, right? The very serious intellectual versus the romantic here. And what's coming up here at the end is the Three of Pentacles, of coming together to co-create the workplace, a creative place, school, church, the gym, perhaps, again, there's a kiln here. You could be doing some metal work, or perhaps kiln work here. And again, this could be taking a load off from your responsibilities to do something you like to do in your spare time, some kind of pastime, or you know, what you really love to do. Maybe it's not what you're able to do for work, but perhaps you could do in the future. And then what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo is the Seven of Wands upright. So standing up for yourself, but not making yourself above others. You're on the same level as them, but standing up for yourself to light the torch. Perhaps getting them to see how they could benefit from your perspective, even if they don't agree with you. And then what's hanging in limbo there is the Page of Swords reverse, which can be very immature communication or lack of communication, a very small, perhaps tainted communication. But that can be a child, you know, who's being unruly and, you know, talking back or just cursing or, you know, just being really negative, lying, spying, spreading rumors or gossip. And we're going to pull a few other cards for the end, just in case we need them. And then we're going to, yeah, you're definitely going to want to see these. All right. The bottom of the deck for you guys is the Five of Cups. So this can be a grieving process of loss, regret, guilt, or shame. In this deck, it looks like they're waiting for this dark birds or dark energy to go away, down on their knees praying or meditating, sitting in a big mess that was left for them to clean up. And this is somebody tempted by the Holy Grail. And there's the Empress upright. So we have Cancer and Taurus right here, and the King of Cups reversed in the recent past, and so is the Emperor. They could be two separate people, or they could be two sides of the same person. And then we have Pisces here too. Pisces, Aries, and what was the next one? Cancer. Right, so he could be Pisces or Cancer here. And then we have an Emperor reversed, who could be the other, because we have a lot of water here, but we also have fire with the Aries. There's rejection, somebody's world turned upside down. The Emperor's out of control, abusing their power or stepping down from power. Maybe stepping down to be this person, but there could be addictions or codependencies, depression or drinking here with the King of Cups reversed. He may be emotionally detached, may not know how to express emotions. And then here we have the moon, the romance, the nighttime and howling of the wolves, right? The fighting, the pursuit of happiness, or the competition for the girl, for the Empress, right? The top girl here, the one with her chastity belt there, who's not tainted, right? The pure one who's got everything, right? And the guy's competing for the best one, tempted by the Holy Grail, and down on their knees. And you say that the same energy here. The birds are kind of in the background here, but they're more present here. The dark birds. Tempted by the Holy Grail, but with a mess to clean up here, right? Because it's like the Holy Grail gets knocked over along with these other cups, because there's too much confusion or too much going on, too much emotion that you don't know how to process if you're a very intellectual person. The Empress can be a mother or grandmother as well, or a big boss, someone that you admire a lot. And then we have the Emperor reversed too. So there could be a breakup between the Emperor and the Empress, right? Who was thought to be the power couple. Right? Or maybe they're just fighting a lot. Maybe the King of Wands is getting in between the Emperor and the Empress. Because maybe these two are friends. There may be some bad influences here. Maybe they go out at night, right? The guys who want to go out and howl together to play sports or get into trouble. And here's the Empress with the ring, or maybe she's the ringleader. She's the Holy Grail, the temptation, and somebody's down on their knees. Maybe the Emperor always feels like he has to concede to her. So we have Aries reversed, Cancer upright, Taurus upright again. This could be Gemini or Virgo upright, Libra upright, and that's it. As far as the court cards here, the King of Cups is in the underlying energy along with the Queen of Cups here. He's upright, she's upright, he's reversed. And then we have the Swords energy here. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but we do have a Libra energy here for me. Here's the Cups energy of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And then here we have air again. So there's two air energies. So you may have a Gemini and a Libra. The challenge is the Gemini, so that's probably this one over here. And then this is probably more likely the Libra energy. And the block for you is making magic with Juliet, right? She's the romantic. But it's a block for you, romance and emotions. And the challenge for you is to learn to be well balanced with cups, swords, wands, and with pentacles, not just with swords. Okay, Capricorn. And you could have two air sign type children here as well, with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So why do you have the Five of Cups in the underlying energies? What are you praying about, or what is somebody else praying for? Feeling like that somebody's feeling like they're out of options. And we do have the Empress at the top here, tempted by the Holy Grail, or somebody else tempted by her. Could be both ways. And again, we do have the Emperor and the Empress here. I think she's tired of the Emperor, you know, being out with the boys and stuff. He's not really interested in her romance. And she's tempted by romance, and she's praying for that, feeling like there's no options, or she's out of options other than to be released, or release her anxieties regarding ending the family or an unhappy family. This is an emotional cycle that's due to be done, right? Maybe it should have ended a long time ago. And there's the Knight of Wands and the Empress coming up after that. Now she's up right here, but she was reversed because the Knight of Wands left her in the lurch, perhaps. And that Sagittarius energy can be any fire energy, though, really. Or maybe he has Taurus in his chart. Maybe he could be a Saggy fiery energy with Taurus in his chart. Or he left her, the Empress reversed, at work to deal with everything, while he went to deal with the family here, right? Leaving her at work. So let's see how else that comes back up. The Ace of Pentacles, and Sagittarius had all four aces in their read. The Ace of Pentacles was the underlying energy, ready to offer that new life. And the other three aces were still reversed, and that's coming up with you. So you may have Sagittarius in your chart, or be dealing with one, because you have the Pentacle, but you still need to work with the other three elements there. Maybe yours that's really good is the Swords, but you are Capricorn with the Pentacles. But you may need to focus on the Wands and the Cups more, whereas Sagittarius needed to work less on the Cups. Were getting him, the passion was getting Sagittarius into trouble, and perhaps the Cups too, with bad influences. And you both need to work on them, but it's very different energies for Capricorn and Sagittarius. Capricorn is because they're so business minded or intellectually minded that they're not connecting to their emotions and their family life, whereas for Sagittarius it connects more to addictions and codependencies. So it's very interesting the way they're coming up today. But it's all about, there's so much Libra here, because it's like the dragonfly with beauty, like, and you're seeing yourself as Libra. You could be a Libra with Saggy in your chart if you're watching other signs, or Saggy with a big Libra placement here, who always gets their way, who always gets their wish. Maybe people see you as lucky because, you know, you're beautiful and everyone always wants to please you if you have Libra in your chart. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in your recent past? And that's coming up the same as Sagittarius. All right, under the radar, being jealous. Right, here we have, again, the Wands and the Cups. An issue with both of those. Not wanting sexual attention, not wanting romantic attention, right? Because you're all business here. This also could be jealous, but you're denying your own emotions of jealousy, perhaps, or neediness for attention, of sexual attention, not wanting to admit it because you want to come off as that very responsible person. This also can be rejection and the schmoozer who kisses up to people emotionally but doesn't really care about them, but that does it to get their own way. So this can be feeling like a failure as well, doing things under the radar, right, in a kind of shady way, right, but maybe not even doing it on purpose, but you're not allowing your true self to shine through because you think it's a bad part of you, but it's not. It's a part of you that needs to be expressed. And here's that, again, that energy over here of the Nine of Cups, of getting your wish or getting your way all the time. And you can come off smug in that. So in rejecting offers of love and passion, you could come off as, you know, as someone just seeking attention. And that could be Sagittarius or you. And it's coming up as Libra as well, being so focused on beauty, right? And expecting that kind of attention for yourself. But what is that attention they're giving you taking from them? And are you not seeing that? The foundation here is the Knight of Swords. Again, the sovereign, the one who gets a lot of attention. They have everything they could possibly want, except for perhaps one to share it with. And maybe they don't even need that. Or maybe they are in a relationship, but they're completely interdependent. Or perhaps this is your relationship with Sagittarius. And this is the wounded warrior now surrendering, right? Before they were fighting their wounds. They were refusing to see them for who they are. Perhaps there's jealousy here, right? Feeling unworthy. And now they are surrendering those energies, which is good. Because this is the knight in shining armor running back. Perhaps to get the girl. That was coming up in Sagi's read too. We have a Queen of Pentacles here. There could be a mother and daughter here as well. There's Pisces, divine feminine energy as well here. Coming full circle. This could be you. You could be either any of these people because you're Capricorn. But there could be a Sagittarius between mother and daughter, or between an older woman and a younger woman. And the older woman may be Pisces or a divine feminine here, right? Who's completely authentic to herself. Coming full circle, she's whole and balanced. And maybe Sagittarius is deciding between you and the other, whichever one you may be. The central energy is also Taurus. So maybe marriage here as well, but somebody might be cheating or lying or stealing or running away from the King of Pentacles, which is very Capricorn for me. But this could be Capricorn or Taurus here in the middle here. Someone maybe have been cheating or stealing from this Capricorn or Taurus here. They could be stealing from a marriage, an establishment, a religion, or a religious facility. There's Libra again here with Justice. This King of Pentacles may be a very fair person, but maybe they're being too fair because they're trusting people they shouldn't trust over here. Whether that's Capricorn or Libra, or maybe you're Libra and Capricorn here. And there could be Taurus or some kind of big commitment as well, whether it's to a marriage, an establishment, a religion. And you're challenged by the Magician, which is alternative belief systems, right? He's more outside the box, and this is more traditional. So why is the Magician a challenge for you, Capricorn? And you have the Three of Wands here, being present in the moment, right? That there's nothing to wait for out there. It's just about being present right here and now and making a bold move. Maybe understanding your gifts as the Magician and making a bold move to ascend. And there's Cancer energy there too. This can be Gemini or Virgo. So you could have Gemini or Virgo Cancer energies here. And this is, you know, this is big magic there, right? Big abilities to manifest. But you're challenged by alternative belief systems here, right? Because this is very traditional. You know, it could even be Republican energy over here, right? Very political. And then in the crowning position is, you know, taking a load off, letting go, or confessing. Why is that coming up for Capricorn? The King of Swords, wanting to express their love, their arrows of love, and get over their loss, their regret, their feeling bad about the past. or not expressing emotions, implementing a plan to invest in something or someone, like no longer questioning their worthiness, but go ahead and investment. Do you want to now put your savings into some kind of fund, or do you want to spend it? Do you want to invest it in a new business? How do you want to invest your time, money, and energy from now on? And maybe there was a lot of back and forth with investing, and now you don't want to do that. You want to take a load off right now, take a break from it, take a vacation perhaps. But it's very serious, intellectualizing business, very much in your integrity. And when you invest, you have to very much have that status. Otherwise, people won't want your business. And then what's coming up with the Two of Swords reversed is the wake-up call, the announcement. Aquarius and Taurus, perhaps. A wake-up call to the old, to the traditional, to the boys' club, right? Wake up, wake up. And then the Queen of Wands reversed, who could be, she could be tired, sick and tired, or she could be physically abusive as well. Maybe she's just sick of the all boys club, and that was coming up as the Emperor going out with the guys, playing sports and spending all their time at work and never paying any attention to them. And again, this could be like a Taurus or Aquarius fiery feminine here, who maybe was confused and no longer with new information or clarity, making a decision. She had a wake-up call. Regarding a falling out in the past or difficult children. Or, and this was coming up as Sagittarius. I think. I can't remember. I think that was the one I just did, was Sagittarius, not Libra. But you're seeing yourself as Libra, so you could have Sagittarius and Libra. But Sag was seeing themselves as this. And this person's offering help, money, or opportunity, or proposing to the Queen of Cups, who is here for you, but was coming up here for Sagittarius. So you're both very involved with the same intertwined entanglement. Quantum entanglement's coming up for you. There's a falling out in the past because Sagittarius, with Earth in their chart, is offering help or proposing to the Queen of Pentacles here, which is a block for you of that romance. Maybe that's not your typical MO. And this could be a marriage here that had falling out, whether it's due to this or just there was a falling out because she was sick of the guy never paying attention to her. And you see yourself as the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you just see yourself as very fortunate. You see yourself as very fortunate and free with somebody chasing you. And there's that Knight of Swords. That could be you chasing your own freedom. And you could be chasing an Aries as well. This could be deliverance of freedom. And this could be someone like, and don't let the door hit you in the ass. It could be like chasing someone away and they're happy to leave. Someone's feeling defenseless, the energy's coming in, or doesn't need an excuse. And they're just saying, just so go, get out, be gone. Don't let the door hit you in the butt. Or this is your energy of setting yourself free. Or a delivery. This could be a final doctrine of a divorce or something like that, a decree that came in the mail, or a personal delivery that sets you free, or these energies that come in with a message that sets you free. And it's destined. You feel very fortunate and lucky, maybe one of a kind. And then the Nine of Cups with the Page of Swords. Very young, but there's an immature communication energy here that could be clingy, or the never-ending story here of stepping up to the plate or making promises and never following through. because it's too easy for you to get what you want, or too easy for that other person to get what they want. This could be a message about a death that happened a long time ago, or, you know, it's done with, it's not in your read. This could be something that happened a long time ago, whether it was a person's death or the end of a relationship, or that someone is struggling to end something, or someone's struggling to end a life and getting out word about that. But it's like, if it is a death of a person, someone's very happy about it, or it's a celebration of life. And this could be someone with Scorpio in their chart. So maybe it's a Queen of Cups who has Scorpio in their chart and having a celebration of life for them. But here it looks like they are still alive, not passed away. So it feels more like the never-ending story of needing to get the word out or step up to the plate, perhaps promises that were never fulfilled. Some kind of honoring here, or some kind of plan to go on vacation. The Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? Why is that your block, Capricorn? The fallen angel. Maybe she's seen as the fallen angel, or she'll see you as the fallen angel. This can be impatience, or used to be a patient, right? So impatience, losing patience, or maybe you're losing patience because of the emotions invested in this. Or you'll be seen as the fallen angel, or she'll be seen as the fallen angel, right? Dumping a load, dumping a burden, responsibilities, or taking a load off here, right? Then it's that energy too of being seen as the bad guy or the fallen one. If they offer something to the Queen of Cups, whether that's you as Capricorn making that offer, or whether that's someone making an offer to you, which could be Sagittarius or another earth sign. We have Sagittarius reversed, so there could be Sagittarius in someone's chart here too. So why do we have the Three of Pentacles there at the end? But the workplace, it's like it's contradicting each other, because this is like taking a load off and putting your feet up, right? Not working so hard anymore. And then here's the workplace. So this is like reconciling yourself and finding work that feels like it's not work. Three of Pentacles. And then standing up to the crowd about what you want to do. Perhaps this is an ending pain, or a painful ending, or you love what you do. Maybe you end pain for other people. This could be giving massages as well. This can be a betrayal as well. And the need to rise above pain or betrayal or painful endings. The need to awaken, or not getting sleep, which is very painful. And because of the attention of being famous, of having a lot of wealth or money. Ending pain, if you end pain for people, they may feel very indebted to you, and then there's a lot of attention, but there may be stardom here and a wealthy family, business, or community that could be very much a burden, and now wanting to let go of that to perhaps pursue a different type of business. Because when it's so abundant like this, there's always passionate offers here for more work or more sex. Or people looking for money and wanting to get it from you, right? Offering sex for money. The Seven of Wands is coming up as wanting to start over in love, or just not wanting to finish off the cycle. Starting over in love with a passionate offer, again, from a more humbled place. This can be someone who doesn't have a lot of money. Maybe before you never would have married below your financial status. And now that maybe there's someone who you're in love with who doesn't have as much money as you, or you don't have as much money as them. But this can be, maybe you don't have a lot of stuff or money, but you have a lot of passion, creativity, and growth to offer in starting over in love and standing up for yourself, or the other person standing up to the crowd as well about what they want, wanting to be really happy in their work, not necessarily needing to make a ton of money, But that 3 or 4 pentacles, I'm good. As long as I can pay my bills and I'm doing what I love, it's fine. And this is somebody making a decision with clarity, new information. And there may be temptation, though, for a connection here as well, that may be causing a lack of sleep at night and instability with the home life for the King of Wands reversed. So why is the Page of Swords reversed there? Why is the Page of Swords there for Capricorn, August 2022? The Queen of Swords is upright, speaking her truth to end the conflict, with the Page of Wands, who's inspired to juggle, perform, or perhaps take the worries off other people by distracting them from their problems. Maybe they want to do something that helps people feel better so that they get into a higher vibration. And this could be a mother and child, right? She's inspiring him by what she talks about. I'm getting that talk is cheap. Like this is a mother telling a child who might be interested in what she's doing, so they ask about it, and they get all inspired one minute, but the next minute they're going back to their old ways. And remember, the Page of Swords was upright here, right? This is small talk, right? They're really good at small talk, but that's about it, right? They're not good at following through with what they really wanted to do. Whether this is a mother and child, or whether it's your partner who's talking to you like you're acting like a child with your fleeting inspiration here. But the Page of Swords reversed is the Two of Wands upright, a choice of path that needs to be made here. And that could be a twin flame lover. This could be Gemini energy as well, but it's coming up as a choice of path of love and sex and a wake-up call, making an announcement. This is the Emerald Order as well. Perhaps music. The 7 trumpets and angels are coming in as well. A big wake-up call and a bold move. We have Aquarius and Cancer here and Gemini. It doesn't mean those are the love energies, right? We're doing Capricorn. But there is a choice of path with this Page of Swords, which can just be no communication or message, or a negative message. But the need to choose a new path of romance and love or affection, and make an announcement or bold move to travel and detox and offer love. Or with a child or pet here who's very loving. It's like becoming the innocent one again. This also can be the Page of Swords child may be in love with the Page of Cups and may need someone to help them come together. This could be mating your dog as well. Maybe your dog's in love. Capricorn. Lovers. Why are the lovers coming up with the Two of Wands for Capricorn? Tempted by something. Capricorn, big connection here. And again, losing sleep over this. The dragonfly. And may need to move, visit, or a homecoming here, or just there's a chaotic home situation here, or the party's just over. Right now it's time to clean up. And this can be an end of a marriage, like the temptation may cause the end of a home or marriage, or the need to move for the King of Wands reversed. And then the need to get their ducks in a row and get organized. And they may be too tired to do that, or may be seen as a bad boy, right? As the player. And so what is the announcement? The announcement can be also, these two, I have to shuffle again, but these two were coming up as, you know, the enemy, the fear, needing to make cuts, having dreams here, and we have the Emperor reverse caught in the middle here, caught in the crossfire is what I'm getting. And there's synchronicities as well. The need to defend, synchronicities being seen, even though you had nothing to do with them. They're synchronicities, nobody has control over them. Or that the Emperor is stepping down because he's got dreams too. Why is there the Judgment card there? Again, it's coming up again. Someone's defending their stepping down or their abuse of power. Making an announcement, perhaps to clear the air. Or this could be calling, the Lover calling Cancer energy. Or calling in a favor, a bold move. I never have gotten that before. So again, this is about dreams coming true, heaven in your eyes. The need to discern what's best for you. And that could be a trip or travel as well, because we have the Chariot here and the Six of Cups, to find peace and walk away from a situation that you put a lot of emotion into or somebody else did, right? And to find that missing piece. Making a bold move. To go on vacation. To detox with a lover or a child. This could be puppy love as well, right? This could be vacation, children, happiness. As the King of Cups, unconditionally loving with someone perhaps they rejected, or with a child who's mad at them, or a pet who's mad at them. This can also be his own inner child, needing to reconcile with his inner child. But it's about traveling and detoxing, perhaps with a Cancer. And we got Leo here. We have Capricorn reversed, somebody with Capricorn in their chart. And then here's the Page of Cups, who's upright here, because they weren't getting along before. Maybe the King of Cups rejected them before. So Leo, Cancer, and there's Scorpio reversed right here too, because there's a lot of water right here. So Scorpio, Pisces. What was behind here too? We have Capricorn or Pisces again here too. It's like they're going on vacation to make magic together, to manifest, perhaps to hang out together and learn new tools. Maybe they're going to a seminar, but it's like a retreat, right? To learn alternative modes of healing. And this could be a father and child, or just two water signs to have fun. And it's like a fun-like thing. It's like working and vacationing at the same time. Maybe somebody had suggested that before. And this could be Gemini or Virgo person as well as Pisces and Capricorn here. Remember, we had the King of Cups reversed over here with the Emperor reversed, which is now, but before the King of Cups was upright, or seen as upright, even though the Emperor was reversed. So, I mean, they could be the same person, but they could be separate people as well. There are different aspects of, right? The family man and then the boss man over here. And who's coming up in the underlying energy is like the all boys club type of guy, you know? Hanging out with the guys all the time and not wanting to be part of a relationship. So there is travel here. Finding peace together on retreat, or some kind of meeting for credits. And it could be a father and child, but it can be a romantic thing as well. And just vacation. But it could be puppy love. So it's very innocent, it's very new love. Right? Because this could be, again, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, or Gemini here. And lovers, you know, choosing a path of love or affection, making an announcement or wake-up call, in a bold move, to travel, move, or ascend, to detox, and have like true innocent love, that pure love. Can you tell me more about the Page of Cups, please? Page of Cups. Feeling pushed to the emotional limit, or feeling dumped on, or crying a lot in the past. With the Hermit reversed, over isolating, coming out, or having to deal with a parent who had Alzheimer's or dementia and pushed to their emotional limit, and now like needing repair. There's a lack of affection in the past for the Page of Cups. And perhaps this is like born again, feeling brand new again. Maybe they haven't been in a relationship in a long time. And there's Virgo and Cancer both coming up here, along with Gemini as well. That could just be a lack of affection. All right, so Capricorn. Tell me one more thing about Capricorn. What is Capricorn's next move? Coming together to co-create. And again, this is coming up as something you really love to do. And healing. It could be healing work, or coming together with someone else to heal each other. Apologize, forgiveness. That's for Capricorn. And who are the loving, beautiful people up there? The bunny, the gazelle, the deer one, and the fox. And why is the dragonfly coming up with them as the beautiful mind? And this could be bringing a whole bunch of beautiful minds together. Capricorn. A split, a divide, a need to get clarity and offer. And this can be a payout, right? A need to split up a think tank, a group, a need to split up and pay out, or a need to reorganize, right? To, conquer what wasn't working and to offer a new way of doing things, a new life, time, money, and energy, and offering to perhaps do research or bring in different people to kind of have their own, like a co-op, like where each healer has their own piece of it, but you don't have to pay them. They're each their own institution. There could be some kind of debt to pay out here, or imbalance, inequity, right? Because this is someone who doesn't have a whole lot. They're just starting out. With the High Priestess, maybe the secret keeper, the one who does the books. In the beginning, they may have to do more work than this one, but that it should even itself out going down the road. It's like saying, are you willing to do this? You will have to put in a lot of work in the beginning, but that's just for now, because there's some learning that needs to happen. It's the learning curve. And then coming together in joy with the Knight of Wands rushing in to help out when needed, right? So it could be a payout of an inheritance or settling out of a business, This also could be letting go of the beautiful people, not needing to be associated with the beautiful people. Or needing to have models around you all the time, right? Or being surrounded with women as the fox. Like it's letting go of that, or seeing the beautiful mind as opposed to judging a book by its cover, right? You see people as being beautiful, or someone else is seeing you as so beautiful because they see how your mind works, and that's what makes them so attracted to you. So the bottom of the deck ends up being the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is that it's not quite time. It might be slow or a downturn, but this is also the retrograde, which is the momentum that builds up to them propel you forward. And to be strong, taming the beast after recovering from exile, injury, or illness there, after having walked away from a lot of energy that you put into something, okay? And that could have to do with the death of a mother, or sudden event, a sudden illness or injury with an older person or yourself. This could be a miscarriage as well. But also could be having to deal with someone who was very abusive here in the past, and walking away from those emotions that you built in order to recover and be strong and wait for the wheel to turn in your favor. So let's see what Romance Angels has for you. We have Aries reversed, Cancer upright, Taurus upright, Gemini or Virgo upright, Libra upright, and that's the Queen of Cups again, upright. So a lot of water sign energies and air sign energy as far as the court cards, and the Emperor and the Empress in the underlying energy. And then we have the Gemini or the Lovers, Aquarius, Cancer, and then Capricorn reversed, as well as the Page of Cups. Could be a Pisces energy, but it could just be water. And the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups both came up as significant players in Sagittarius read too, so you might want to watch Sagittarius as well. Yours feels more practical, where Sagittarius has some other stuff they have to deal with, more codependent issues. I think people, you're feeling very fortunate, and people are seeing you as the lucky one. You may be very committed or married, and the challenge is a Gemini or Virgo perhaps, or learning more tools of the trade. The challenge for you is also the Queen of Cups, of being more romantic or being in love with the Queen of Cups, and needing to come together to co-create after taking a load off from a commitment, a prior commitment. Coming in to stand up for yourself, even to kids who may be mouthing off about a new path. Maybe they need to make a choice to get a job or whatever. That's to do something that you love. And again, the wake-up call, to make an announcement, to ascend, to move, to detox, to find your purity again, to find your inner child, what truly makes you tick. The true beauty within, not the face value, but the true beauty within. The beautiful mind is coming up, right? Which has to do with the heart mind. The heart mind. Not just your mind, not intellectualism, but the mind connected to the heart is the most beautiful of all. And you might want to watch A Beautiful Mind if you've never watched it before. It's an amazing movie. So deception's coming up here. Those who wear masks, it doesn't have to be anything evil or awful. It's just people wearing masks and not showing all of their true self, and the need to take them off, to need to make it the effort for true love, because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, and the reconciliation that someone from your past is returning to your life. I think that was what came up for Sag as well. And there's also separation of time apart from your partners on the horizon. And in Sagittarius's read, they were looking forward to coming together in reconciliation, but they had to go back and finish something. So it could just be that. And to keep an open mind that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And let your friends help you as well. The bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And beneath that is wedding, that the situation does involve marriage. Whether it's your marriage, their marriage, or in coming together in marriage. And you're calling in your soulmate. All right, let's see. What else are we going to pull from? I want to pull Nature's Whispers for you. I've never seen the cards come out like that before. It's so much about beauty and, the one you want to cuddle with. But it doesn't have to be because of I'm getting it's in their eyes and in their heart, which is the beautiful mind is being able to see beyond everything else, right? Because the real genius, they channel the energy. They don't think it, they channel it, and that involves the heart. Spirit's connecting with me. Okay, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to do now? What is their next move? What do they need to do? Look at that. Open your heart. There you're imagining your perfect swan there, cuddling with you. The man is coming into fruition. And there's two little angels down here who are up to something because they want to help you bring this love together, to open your heart into a higher vibration. And it's also coming in with the renewal of peace. So there's the baby again of transition, of being reborn. Whether it's you being reborn or the person you're coming into union there with being reborn. You can also have a new baby, right? Or you can have a new puppy or something like that. It's very much the child in the nook of the father tree here. And there's that frog, right, that wants to be the prince for the baby. When the father has their first child, it wakes them up to that love of wanting to be a better person, right? Well, not wanting to just be the frog, but wanting to be the prince for that child, wanting to be their best self. So the bottom of the deck is coming up as You know, you are, I literally have this on a round table with the butterfly. It's the bouquet of energy of that direct connect to source, of the woman riding her horse, her avatar in a bouquet of flowers, charging up the crystal realms with butterfly and transformation and that beautiful mind, the fluttering of the butterfly eyelashes in love with your children, but also that fluttering of the mind that connects to the heart. And I'm seeing, like, you know, in a trance state as well, right? Because you'll be, the intellectual will have even more gifts if they're able to connect to their higher self and thus to source itself instead of going through books and things like that. Being able to connect yourself to that higher realm and knowledge. And here is like a castle in the background. It's like having everything in a bouquet of flowers, channeling new experiences and possibilities with the 18 of the moon and the purple moon. And beneath that is the hope and happiness of walking away within to your true wild self. Look at all the people on the beach longing for the sea, and the age of Aquarius, of hair, and Aquarius is aqua, water, and Rias, which is laughter, the emotion of laughter and freedom. This is what's coming up, because Capricorn can be very serious. And Capricorn is known as a romantic, so there is romance here, but the need to bring the whole heart into it, the laughter as well. And I'm going to pull you an energy deck card too. And this is also the energy of the two so in love, you know, creating a baby, that co-creation of having a child, that most beautiful energy of all, right? Frosty the snowman was a very happy soul. So hope and happiness. And hope was coming up as a baby that was rescued from a crack mother who had died in a movie they just watched. It was called Live in Love or something. Live is Love, I can't remember. But they named the baby Hope. And then I was getting a child born that actually had another baby in there with them, their twin, that was watching out for them before they came into life. So there's a lot about hope and happiness there as twin energies. Capricorn, August 2022 is the 36 of the Atlas energy, the weight of the world, and the sacral chakra, Archangel Ariel. And that has to do with your creative abilities, your sexual chakra, your birthing chakra, and letting go of that weight of the world, that you don't need to carry the weight of the world, and the weight of the world of a mother, right, and carrying a child. To take a break, a vacation, be out in the sun and play, rest and rejuvenation. And it's this is the masculine and feminine coming in together in that beautiful higher love of compassion. And taking a break from, you know, not expecting yourself to work so hard to be seen as worthy. Both sides, the feminine and the masculine, coming together in the caring connection of that higher love. And there is a man holding a coin here, coming together with the sudden event of liberties. And there could be a child here too, but this is a crowning moment here. Maybe they have patience, right? They could be in the medical field, and we talked about healing, a healing business. So this could be coming together. It also could be creating together a kind of healing business that offers openings to others in a group, but that everybody's independent within the group, not reliant on each other financially. Very sovereign. And the man holding a heart here as well, as the angel of balance comes in and walking away and within. The door to personal healing and happiness and energetic exchange, the arrows of love, right? There can't just be the financial side or the practical side. There has to be the loving side as well. And this is the liberty and this is sudden events and epiphanies and sexual exchange. And this is patience, right? They're running out of time and patience. Right? It's got to be two as one. They don't want one or the other. This could be someone who's living their life as one or the other, but they need to bring those energies together into one and use both of them simultaneously in work and at home find the balance of walking away and within, or when you get stressed or losing your patience, the need to walk away and within and then come back. In order to find your door to personal healing and happiness, you may also need to bring the outside inside and bring more plants inside for better air quality, but just being able to touch nature on a regular basis. A lot of energetic exchange back and forth. Open your windows more, let the fresh air in, let the rainbows in. The bottom of the deck is the thinking man, the beautiful mind. There you go. 46 of the inner child is the mind that connects to the heart. The thinking man with crystals here and being playful and really connecting to their inner child. That is the connection to source, the beautiful mind. Wow, that's really profound, Capricorn. I still want to pull you something. I'm going to pull you a Lenormand card too. So you have open your heart in high vibration. You have the second chakra and the Atlas energy of the weight of the world, but in your read, you're dumping that energy, no longer carrying the weight of the world, because there's also masks to be removed. So someone's wearing a self mask in the relationship, and then maybe they're just not telling you how much they love you. Because you're calling in your soulmate. Capricorn, August 2022. Look at that. Surprises, sudden events, epiphanies, sexual exchange in galactic proportion. The stars are out. Maybe you should, again, last night I was being guided to look up at the skies to see if you can check out the meteors, the meteor showers that are supposed to be happening between now and mid-August. And here's the inner children of the Six of Cups loving each other. Wow, something that's out of this world. Sunshine, happiness, a brand new life, the Ace of Cups, and soulmates. You can't have something better than this energy. It's like co-creation to the nth degree. The sun and the stars. And the coming together through the labyrinth of the wise ones. Look at that. And the wise ones then connecting with a collective group of wise ones. Look at that. That's amazing, Capricorn. It's like really having it together in order to crack codes, inspired to crack codes. Wow, that's really amazing. And the Queen of Cups is there too, with the twin bridges there. The bottom of the deck is the Six of the Lovers breakthrough and the King of Wands. And perhaps a child in transition, that could be your inner child, as well as the Page of Swords, right? The immature communication and making a breakthrough with the King of Wands. And that could be the King of Wands standing up to the kids, the pests, the messes that everyone else makes that they don't need to clean up anymore. So all of that's coming through for you. I want to show you the first cards of everything. This is the way, all the first cards that came out for you. The deception that someone wasn't showing their true face because it's a face of love and romance. And the sacral chakra of motherhood and sexuality, romance, and creation, and sudden events, epiphanies, and sexual exchange. Right? Someone's scared to show that side of themselves, because Capricorn's a very formal type person, more businesslike. So there you go. I have to go now. It's over an hour already. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. It's really a beautiful, beautiful mind, a beautiful read. Remember your water, your rest, your joy in your nature, and rise and be loved, love and rise. And I'll see you guys soon. It was just 333. I'll see you soon, guys. Have an amazing day. Breathe.